Hi guys, welcome to Clash. This is where we break down the top events happening in a single day that will be clashing for attendees. First up, Unplugged versus Neverland, or as we would want to call it for this episode, Unpluggerland, or Never Plugged, whichever works for you. So it's been 6 years of Unplugged now, and they have evolved over time to be the event giant we all know them to be. Most of these up-and-coming events, it's no secret, have drawn their inspiration from Unplugged, and it's evident from how they have adopted similar concepts in how they're running their events. I won't say names. The December edition of Unplugged has always been the biggest, with most of the loyal and original Unpluggers coming back home to enjoy themselves. This edition features teenage sensation DJ Vigro as the headline act. Supporting local acts include Tangawe Kwasando and Charisma. DJ TK Beats and Chapnosis will also be there, just to name a few of the acts that will be there. The event is happening at Greendale Sports Club. Of late, Greendale has kind of become the home of Unplugged, with the way that I think of the three, this is the second one of the year. And admission for the event is actually 180 Zimbabwean dollars, which is pretty decent compared to the range of prices that most of these events happening in December are charging. And then Unplugged now also manages to draw some attention due to the fact that they kind of changed their setup from the usual 9 or 10 installments in a year to just 3. So you can imagine how thirsty people are for some Unplugged action. Neverland, on the other hand, is back. They were forced to refund last year's ticket sales due to the state of the nation, and so 2018 had no Neverland. So you can imagine how people have been waiting for some Neverland action as well. EDM is sort of a niche industry in Zimbabwe, but still, it's growing and manages to draw a large crowd. As opposed to Unplugged, it's actually a 2-day event, which will be starting on Friday the 13th. Din, 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 din. The lineup is also pretty interesting as well. It features the current hits of the moment, John Cena hitmaker Sho Madjozi as the headline act. She will also have other supporting international acts, the likes of Kususa and Holy Ray. Local acts that will be there as well include Jason LaRue, Ray Diz, Jembe Monks, just to name a few. It's actually a pretty packed lineup. It's going to be happening at Borodo Racecourse. Admission is actually now 15 USD per day, or you can get it at a bargain price of $25 for both days, which I think is pretty decent. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this should be the first time that these two events square off in their 6-year existence. Yes, 6 years. Both have been hugely anticipated by fans, and how it will end will kind of be interesting. I also feel it should be pointed out that though they are clashing on the same day, for attendees, it's sort of a different demographic of each, in that though both events can be seen as like high-end events, they do draw in different aspects of the high end. Like Unplugged would draw the left side of the high end, and then Neverland would draw the right side of the high end, even though they might have a certain intersection in between that may have to actually make a decision. So as part of our December drive, Unplugged or Neverland, you can have both, but what will you choose? Who will win? Who will win the clash of the events?